my channel. So in today's video, we are going to be reacting to some of the worst tattoos that I have come across on the interwebs. There are hundreds of thousands of bad tattoos out there, but we're just going to be highlighting a couple of these on my channel today because some of these are just like, oh, I just feel so bad for these people because, like, what the hell? This isn't to, like, roast anybody. I myself have gotten a few bad tattoos in my day. I have definitely experienced the glorious quality of a kitchen tattoo before, but I just, like, these videos are so much fun for me to watch, and I really want to do one on my channel. I recently did a video reacting to piercings gone wrong, and I really wanted to do a tattoo version. So I picked 6 or 7 of some of the worst tattoos I have ever seen, and we're going to be talking about them. So if you guys want to see what tattoos that I found for this video, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna scooch over here so we have a nice little area to showcase these beautiful works of art. The first one I wanted I can't. The first one is this tattoo. I can't really tell what part of the body it's on. I don't know if it's on an upper arm or maybe on a thigh. But honestly, it really doesn't matter because look at this. What in the Jesus Christ? Okay, so the only thing I can think about when I see this tattoo is if this tattoo could talk, it would talk like this. It would talk with a lisp. Like, I can't. Like, okay, so I'm assuming that this is a portrait of Jesus. I'm going off that just based on the hair, and that's about it. But I think this is a portrait of Jesus. Now, I'm just a little confused as to, like, what the hell went wrong here. The face, if you look at the face, why is it so, like, scrunched up? Like, what happened? Like, did you look at the drawing of this tattoo and you were like, perfect, like, that is exactly how I want it to look. That is exactly what Jesus looks like. Like, I just really want to know what the hell went wrong. Or was it drawn good, but then the tattoo execution of it was just incredibly poor? Because this is just such a horrible tattoo. The face is really squished. The eyes, the eyes don't even look like eyes. They look like something a second grader would draw. Like, there's no dimension, there's no contrast, there's no shadows. The hair is probably, and I say this very, very loosely, but the hair is probably the best looking part of this, and it's not even that good. Like, it has, like, that butt chin, and then what really confuses me the most is what's going on in the background. Like, what are these blue squiggles? It looks like they're 2s or Z's or something, and they're in this really horrible blue color, and they're just kind of, like, all around the top part of the tattoo. And then at the very bottom, we have, like, some weird shadowing, like, I don't know if a prayer could even fix this at this point. Like, all right, the next one made me laugh for quite a while because if there's one thing in life is that grammar is so important, okay? And if you're gonna get any sort of tattoo, well, all tattoos are permanent. If you're gonna get a permanent text tattoo on your body, I hope you know proper grammar, or I hope your tattoo artist knows proper grammar, because this one, "It Is My Life" by John Bovey. What? Okay, the first thing I noticed about this tattoo, the grammar, is "it's is." The apostrophe in between the T and the S in "it's" is short for "it is." So the fact that you put the apostrophe there, this tattoo literally says, "It is my life." That is such a pet peeve of mine, and oh my gosh, this is on your body forever, and I truly don't even think that this could be fixed. And it's John Bon Jovi. Why does it say John Bovey? Who is John Bovey? I don't know if this is supposed to be, like, a joke. I hope it's a joke. Oh god. But just the fact that it was literally tattooed permanently into the skin just like fucks me up, bro. Like, this is so bad. My favorite thing to look at when it comes to bad tattoos is bad grammar tattoos, because like the amount of like grammatical errors, spelling errors, it's just so unfortunate. Like, I think every text tattoo I've ever gotten, I literally stared at it and studied it for at least 20 minutes before getting it, just to make sure that it was spelled correctly and everything was correct on it, because oh my gosh, I could not live with myself if I had that on me. It is my life. Same. All right, this next one, she got a tattoo of Ted Bundy's bite mark from a crime scene photo. Okay, so I did a poll on Twitter a while ago asking you guys your opinion on serial killer tattoos, because there are some people out there who do have serial killers tattooed on them. And I wanted to know what your thoughts were. Do you think that's okay? Would you ever get one? A great majority of people said no, absolutely not. And a few people said that they would. Now, I don't necessarily have a problem with it, because at the end of the day, it's your body, it's your choice. But is it morally right? No. And getting probably one of the worst, most evil serial killers tattooed on you, like Ted Bundy's bite mark from the Florida murders, the not a fraternity house. Is it a fraternity house? I don't know. One of like the college dorm houses in Florida where he killed, I think, 2 or 3 people. He left a bite mark on one of the victims. And this person took it upon themselves to get that same bite mark tattooed. It looks like on their ass or on their side. I'm not really sure. But that is just, that's horrendous. Could you imagine going in to your tattoo appointment and being like, hey, so I really want to get Ted Bundy's teeth, his bite mark, tattooed on me. It just kind of like rubbed me the wrong way. It was almost like glorifying that crime. And the fact that the first time this bite mark was done was on an innocent woman who died way before her time at the hands of Ted Bundy, and then you just thought it would be okay to get that same mark of horror tattooed on you? I don't know. And also, that's not gonna heal very good. Like, I feel like in about 10 years, it's just gonna look like a faded bruise. Which, I mean, for your sake, I guess this is good, because you can cover that shit up. You should also really consider covering those stars, because those ain't it either, sweetheart. Oh, this one, you guys, we have another grammatical error / horribly done tattoo. Knowledge is power. Knowledge. Think you meant knowledge. It would be very knowledgeable of you to stay the fucking school. Oh dear. Oh dear. Knowledge is power. So obviously the first thing wrong with this tattoo is the spelling. The second thing wrong with this is what is with the horrible, god-awful block lettering. That, first of all, the size of the letters don't even match. The power is like twice as small as the knowledge, and like 5 times smaller than the is. Like, why is the is so big? I really want to know the story behind this. Like, were you drunk? Were you on drugs? Because I can't see 2 sober people making this choice and being like, this is awesome. Like, this is going to be great. And the fact that it's in red, that's going to be one hell of a tattoo to either try to A, remove or cover up. Like, that's just, oh my gosh. And just the spelling. Like, how, do you honestly, like, do this person really think that's how you spell knowledge? I can't. I fucking can't. Stay in school and don't do drugs. And maybe get a dictionary. Okay. This next one. Oh boy, this one about knocked me out, bro. Like, what the hell? I don't know who this is supposed to be of, but I'm assuming it's supposed to be a Marilyn Monroe tattoo in kind of like a pinup style. Look at this thing right here. What the fuck? Okay. Issue number one, the face and the hair. Like, what the, like... Do I look like her? That's what this tattoo looks like to me. Like, what happened? Oh my god. Like, the tits look alright. Those aren't bad. And then the second issue, the feet. What in the Chinese foot binding shit is this? And like her left knee, like it's like indented. And then the right leg, the stocking is like pure black. And then the left stocking is like not. And the shoes don't match. The feet are literally curved like this. And just the overall shading, like the skin looks really torn up. The line work isn't horrible. I mean, it's a bad tattoo, okay? I'm like trying to justify it, but it's just a bad tattoo. Like, it's bad. If this was on my body, I would go home and just bawl my eyes out and probably razor it off my skin, to be perfectly honest with you, because, oh boy. And like, why, I don't understand why we're crossing the arms. I don't understand, like, the face is just horrendous. Like, she has like no eye on one side and like a really big whited out eye on the other. The hair is not finished. She has like a gaping bald spot. And it's the feet and the legs that get me. Like, why? Oh, Bobby girl. Literally, Bobby girl. Next up, we have this remarkably well done neck tattoo, and it, I'm assuming, was supposed to say baby girl, but instead they spelled baby B-A-B-B-Y. And first of all, this was just so horribly done. Like, it looks like a stick and poke. Why is girl all in caps, and why does Bobby have a capital B and A, and then the rest are all lowercase? Like, why would you spell it like that? Is that like a nickname? Bobby? Ba baby? Maybe BBY stands for baby, so ba baby girl? I honestly don't know. I think I'm thinking way too much into it. It's just a bad tattoo. It is so ugly. It is so bad. Alright, and the next tattoo and the last tattoo for this video, this one is actually good, but the execution of it was very, very poor. Like, the overall tattoo looks good, but like, I'm just really confused, and it's this one right here. So when you first look at it, your first reaction is, wow, this actually looks pretty decent. And the airplane part of it, like the body of the airplane, looks good. Like, the line work looks good, the lettering looks good, the line work isn't too bad. Like, it's not a bad tattoo. But then you start looking at it closely, okay? And what happened here, right? So we have two sets of wheels that don't make sense, that don't look like they should be there. We have the wings of the plane. Why is there a wing coming out of the very top of the airplane? Like, what is that? And then the very back of it is like the back, what do you call it? The tail or the fender or whatever of the plane. Like, just the one looks good, but then it has like one... It's just a very confusing tattoo, and I just really want to know what happened. Like, this tattoo would have actually been really cool and really badass and really well done if they didn't add in, like, just these random parts that aren't supposed to be there. Like, I don't know if they were trying to, like, show the airplane from like all different angles. I mean, if that's what they were trying to do, they failed miserably. Like, what the fuck? And I don't really like the very front shading of like what I'm assuming is supposed to be the propeller. That just doesn't look like it should be there. It's just such an unfortunate tattoo, because this one could have been done really well and it just wasn't. Like, you're not flying anywhere with that fucking plane. Like, nowhere. Alrighty guys, and those were all of the horrible tattoos for my very first ever reacting to horribly done botched tattoos. I wanted to keep this one a little bit on the shorter side just to try it out on my channel, just to see what you guys think of it. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this. Did you like this video? I'm still like trying to get over some of the shit we saw today because like what the actual hell? Okay, think before you ink, guys. That is the moral of the story. That is the moral of this whole entire video. Think before you motherfucking ink. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please share all of your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. Which tattoo did you think was the absolute worst that I showed you in today's video? If you guys did enjoy, please go down, give this video a huge thumbs up, make sure that you are subscribed, turn on all notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos from me. But as the rest of you, I love you guys so very much. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you very soon in my next video. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.